We're out of paddle. It's the night after the photo shoot challenge, and you just found out you have elimination. You stand in the living room, rooted to the spot in shock. All eyes are on you. How did this happen? Well, as part of a past audience vote, one of your fellow contestants had the power to secretly nominate a third person for elimination. That was a rhetorical question, Carson. Gotcha. Someone nominated Chance for elimination? This has to be a mistake. Oh, Parker. How is he in the bottom too? How is he in the bottom? Isn't it obvious? Someone here stabbed him in the back. I can't believe this. I don't deserve to go to the jury house. Well, someone has to go. Yeah, Chance, you're not the only one who's in this position. But unlike you, he's not there because of his own incompetence. Everyone, settle down. I understand this is a shock, but we have a soldier on. We have the soldier on. Carson clears his throat and flashes a smile at the cameras. Ivy, as this week's challenge winner, you'll embark on an exciting kayaking date with 3 contestants of your choice. Kayaking? You pick me. I can be the one to save you when you fall overboard this time. There won't be another mishap like there was when we went sailing. Now, Ivy, who would it be? I choose Derek, Parker, and Chance. Thanks, Abby. Kayaking together sounds like a blast. Not to mention a great distraction. It would be an even better distraction if I were there. Don't listen to her, Chance. The 4 of us have a great time. And the rest of us will be here waiting. You know what they say. A date is only as good as the attitudes of the date goers. I don't think anyone says that. The point is, little can-do spirit will make your date special. Can't wait to see what you bring to the table. And now to my viewers. As Carson ends his speech, you sink back into the couch, shaking your head. Alexa sits next to you, speaking in an undertone. I swear, as soon as we figure out who nominated you, there'll be hell to pay. But I don't know where to start. It doesn't matter. However we do it, we'll do it together. I've got your back. Thanks. Jen approaches you too. Jen approaches you and gestures toward the staircase. Chance, we should talk. You follow Jen up to the confessional room. Once there, she locks the door behind you. You can still fix this. We can fix it. How? It's not like we can undo the audience vote. Maybe not, but you still have some time left in the house. Use it to improve relationships with the other contestants. Forget about whoever nominated you now. You need to focus on convincing people not to vote you out. I guess I can try. I just feel so pissed. I get sent home because of this, a riot. Let's not assume the worst yet. Besides, believe it or not, this is kind of a good thing. How do you figure? Only frontrunners get targeted like this. For this to happen, someone must be seriously scared of you. Let's just hope they're the only one who wants me on. The next morning, you, Parker, Derek, and Ivy head to Alita River State Park. The clear blue water shimmers in the morning sun, and the lush forest stretches as far as the eye can see. Gorgeous, isn't it? Beyond gorgeous. Look how clear the water is. Even our ocean view can't be top this. Aww, I think I just saw the turtle. At the shore, cameras are set up and they're already filming. Jen pulls you aside. Great news. I convinced Piper to give you the key to the dream suite tonight. Seriously? Yep. All you have to do is be charming on this date, and you'll get to share a romantic evening with a contestant of your choice away from the cameras. It sounds amazing. That key is mine. Just then, Carson steps out of the shade and greets you and the other contestants. Good morning, and welcome to the great outdoors. Before we hit the water, you need to pick a kayak partner. Parker, you're with me. Let's do it. Derek looks at Ivy. Guess you're stuck with me. I wouldn't have it any other way. Good. And don't worry. Our resident kayaking expert will give you instructions as you paddle. On Carson's cue, a very young man steps out from behind the cameras. What's up? No offense, Carson, but isn't he a little young to teach us how to kayak? He's a licensed professional. You're in good hands. I'd be right. This could be life or death. Ivy, you should trust Carson. You sure that's the best advice? Why not? If Carson trusts this instructor, then I'd say you should too. You know what? You're right. Carson does have our best interest in mind. Now that everyone's partnered up, let's get started. As you approach the instructor to get equipment, Derek comes up alongside you. I don't know about you, but I'm pumped for this. You're really in your element, huh? You can say that. When I'm home, I spend a lot of time outdoors. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I get to be on Amy, but being cooped up all day makes me a little crazy. But it's a lot worse than the jury house. If I get eliminated, I can start finding out firsthand. Don't say that. You're just yourself. Derek, I'm trying to laugh it off. Believe me, I don't want to be eliminated. But joking about it makes it easier not to freak out. When you put it that way, I guess I kind of get it. Anyway, it's not like I can really do anything about it now. That's not true. You just have a chance to get votes. And what if it's not enough? Well, if you do go to the jury house, you'll still hold a lot of influence over this game. I will? Yeah. The jury ultimately decides who wins the grand prize, but you can convince them to vote however you want. That puts things into perspective. Jen is always telling me to appeal to the jury. I just never thought I might be a part of it myself. Again, I really hope you aren't, but if you are, just know you won't be out of the game completely. Let's be real. Amy is all about playing the part. Superfan, boy next door, bad boy, most eligible. Exactly. Play a role and maybe beat the odds. Thanks, Derek. You give me a lot to think about. The production boat films you from out on the water as you head to the riverbank to find Parker. Check out our sweet ride. He gestures at the kayak floating nearby. You clamber into the kayak behind Parker, shifting your weight as it bobs on the water. All set? Yep, let's go. As you and Parker float out on the river, you see Carson paddling in the kayak with the instructor. Fresh air. This reminds me of my days rowing crew in college. I know you rowed crew, Carson. Yeah, I would have thought you'd be the guy who sits at the front of the boat and shouts directions. Oh no, the Crosswind is a very prestigious position. It's a very prestigious position. You and Parker share a laugh, just as your kayak starts to tip. Well, lean the opposite direction, straighten out. I'm leaning the right chance. You find your balance, and the kayak glides smoothly through the waters. Whew, I thought we were gonna fall in. Your kayak floats toward the water. Parker glances back at you. What next? Full speed ahead. You're trying to go straight. Try to paddle on the opposite side of the kayak. See Parker paddling on the left side of the kayak. The two of you paddle on opposite sides, and your kayak flows forward effortlessly. Nice. Want to check out those mangroves on the right? Let's do it. If you want to turn, you gotta paddle on the same side as your partner. Parker starts paddling on the left side. Thank you for the instructions, game. The two of you paddle on the left side of the kayak, and your kayak turns smoothly. It wasn't so hard. You and Parker zip effortlessly through the water. Look at us go. We're not half bad at this. As your kayak casts forward, Parker glances back at you. Are you thirsty? I'm pretty sure I have a bottle. I'm pretty sure I have a water bottle. I'm fine, Parker. You sure? It's pretty hot. You can get dehydrated. You seem really on edge. Not that I mind you fussing over me. I've been treated like loyalty, but it's not necessary. I guess I am overdoing a little. I just want to make sure you have a good time after I was nominated for elimination. I'm glad you have my back, but right now, I want to focus on this date. Fair enough. It is beautiful here. Parker tilts his chin back, gazing at the sky. Suddenly, he points. Check it out. I think that's a white ibis. You look up in time to see a magnificent bird overhead, its wings blotting out the sun for a moment. Incredible. You don't see that on the AMV set. I have more reason to get out every now and then. Parker returns your smile, but there's a glimmer of concern in his eyes. Still wonder I'm okay? Sorry, worrying about you is a tough habit to kick. Well, I appreciate it. And for record, I really do feel fine. This isn't a great situation to be in. We're not losing hope yet. I wish I was as optimistic as you. It would have been helpful with some past experiences. Well, given the mysterious experience you keep talking about, do you have any pieces of advice for me? You don't need my advice. You're already stronger than you think. Here's hoping you're right about that. Suddenly, you hear a whistle from the collection boat. Nice work, everyone. Go ahead and bring your kayaks in. The two of you start paddling back to shore. As you're dragging your kayak onto the sand, Ivy approaches you. That wasn't as bad as I expected. Turns out I had nothing to worry about. See? Things have a way of working out. As the production team packs up their equipment, you and Ivy find a shady spot under a tree and sit down. Now that we have a quiet moment, how you holding up? I'm okay. Mainly I'm just trying to stay positive about the elimination ceremony. I know how you feel. When I was competing at Bowling Green Teen Queen years ago, every other girl wanted to tear me down. They were horrible. Ivy, how do you do with haters? I want to move forward like everything's fine, but I don't really know how. If you really want to stick it to the people who want to bring you down, then hold your head up high. Focus on why you want to win, and don't let anyone take that victory away from you. Huh. It makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, and if there's anything pageants have taught me, it's the importance of friendship. When you hit a rough spot, it helps to have a true friend you can count on. Well, that much I already know. Of course you do. You're a villainous contestant here. Personally, I think Alexis could stand to be more like you. You think? That's kind of harsh. Back off my girl. Back off my wife. My soon-to-be wife. What? 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 Who's getting married soon? What? Not soon, but what? Marriage? Wife? What? Nah, you're hearing things. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm just being honest. The only time she ever talks to me is to say something sarcastic or tell me to get out of her way. She's not always like that. You got to know her. You see what I mean? Abby hesitates for a moment, studying your face carefully. I wasn't out of line just now. I really don't want to mess up this date. What makes this day so special? Well, if you do go home this week, I want you to have one last wonderful memory. Not sweet, Harry. But hopefully we have time to make many more memories together. Just then, Omar's voice rings out across the sandbar. Hey everyone, let's head back. After a long morning in the Miami sun, your group returns to the mansion. And that evening, you're sitting in the kitchen, preoccupied with thoughts of the upcoming illumination. Can't come already. I won't let it happen. Found you. Jen joins you at the table. I have something you're really gonna like. Just make sure you invite someone from the date. That is the same key I had in the summer. Key to the dream suite? Thanks. That's exactly who I want some alone time with. Now you chance to share a steamy scene with Parker, Derek, or Ivy in the dream suite. Why would I pick Ivy? You find Parker in the living room. He smiles at you as you walk toward him. Hey you, do you want to come to the dream suite with me? Absolutely. Hand in hand, you and Parker make your way to the dream suite. When you get there, you're instantly warmed by the glow of candles and the sweet scent of roses. Because I'm picking Parker since I can't pick Alexis. You lock the door behind you, shut out the rest of the world. Parker pulls you close, smiling. Finally, I got you all to myself. Well, what are your plans now that you have me? In response to your question, Parker captures your lips in a passionate kiss. He grins as he pulls away. I plan on doing whatever you want. In that case, give me a massage. I don't like strawberries. I can't even say the word. You slip your clothes over your head. She walks to the bed. You lay down on your stomach and smile at Parker over your shoulder. You coming? Your wish is my command. Parker pulls a bottle of massage oil out of the gift basket. His warm, sleek hands slide along the muscles of your back, and your eyelids flutter closed. That feels good. Parker's strong hands work the tension out of your lower back, then wander up to your shoulders. After a long time, he stops. You shiver when he leans down to kiss to the nape of your neck. Chance, I want this night to be everything you need to be. You reach for Parker, gently turn his chin, and he's looking at you. I need you, Parker. And I need this. You shove Parker roughly against the bed, capturing his lips in a searing kiss. Chance. My stomach growling again. Parker pulls you tightly against his chest. His kisses matching yours in passion. Not again today, but just loud in the mic. Parker. You roll Parker over onto his back, straddling his hips. He groans when you rock down against him. That's just not fair. Parker's hands slide to the small of your back. After a heated moment, you break apart. Your face is flushed. Chance, you're stunning. His lips goes along your cheek, and you shiver as he murmurs close to your ear. And so incredibly sexy. You help Parker out of his clothes. His eyes smolder as your fingertips trace his bare chest. You're gorgeous. And all yours. Parker's gaze is intense when he locks his eyes with you. You feel yourself drawn closer. Parker, I want you. Now. Don't make me wait anymore. In a blink of an eye, Parker's arms are around you. His lips press to yours in a fervent kiss. The two of you roll in the sheets together. Your bodies intertwining as rose petals caresses your skin. When your head hits the pillow, Parker shifts gently on top of you. He pulls back to smile. I never wanted anyone more in my life. Then you better take me. Parker presses hot kisses to your neck, collarbone, and chest, then ventures even lower. Parker. As Parker's lips burn a trail over your skin, you rake your fingers through his hair, basking in waves of pleasure. Don't stop. You shut your eyes, consumed by the warmth of Parker's kisses and the sound of his voice as he murmurs your name. Chance. Later, you and Parker lay together, quietly enjoying each other's embrace. Parker drops a quick kiss to your lips. When he pulls back, he has a faraway look in his eyes. You can't go home. We're still getting to know each other. I don't know. I feel like you know me pretty well. You trail your fingers along the muscles of his forearm, arching your eyebrow. He chuckles. I don't mean in the biblical sense. I want the real stuff. We hardly ever get to talk about life outside of AME. I guess I can see what you mean. I don't know what you do for a living. That's an easy one. I'm a veterinarian. Really? Okay, that's adorable. I'm picturing you playing with a dozen fluffy little puppies. One of the many reasons I have the greatest job in the world. You really keep at your work, huh? I do. Never wanted to do anything else. And now I know you a little better. So anything you want to ask me? Parker hums thoughtfully, rubbing your back. Yeah, but I think I'll save it for another day. That way, no matter what happens, we'll have something to look forward to. Parker smiles wistfully at you. Parker, I'm gonna hold you to that. I won't let you go, no matter what happens. I'm glad to hear it. You and Parker spend the rest of the evening in the dream suite, lost in each other's arms. The next day, she returned to plead your case before the elimination ceremony. Jen pulls you aside to talk strategy. Okay, Chance. Now's your chance to convince the other contestants to keep you. My last chance, you mean? Don't say that. It's not over till it's over. I just wish I had some way of knowing how the other contestants really feel. I think I know a way to help. What if I showed you the other contestants' most recent confessionals? Is that allowed? Definitely not. But if Pepper doesn't know, it won't kill her. Besides, she'll totally be distracted by getting everything set up for the ceremony. Jen touches your arm. I just think it'd help ease your mind and give you a sense of what to focus on when you talk to them about before the elimination ceremony. That does sound seriously tempting. Want to see how the other contestants really feel about you? Watch their confessionals in this exclusive scene. I don't need to read that to you guys, but whatever. Let's do it. Wait, don't me. With a quick glance at the camera crew, Jen beckons for you to follow her out of the living room. As soon as you're inside the producer's room, you study the various monitors and notes all around. You have to keep really close tabs on us, don't you? It is our job. You and Jen sit side by side at a table. She opens a laptop and double clicks on a folder labeled Confessionals 10, Season 10. We got all confessionals from the past week. Who's the one to watch first? I want to watch Bianca's confessional. Gotcha. Here's the most recent one. You watch with rapt attention as Jen plays the video. Bianca, I'm sure I can't feel good being the bottom two again. It feels terrible. I don't deserve this. And frankly, not just a chance. You're really loyal to Chance, aren't you? He's a good person at heart. I haven't got what he did for me on the first night. Our Chance, I wouldn't even be here. I just wish I could help him the way he helped me. As Bianca's confessional comes to a close, you sit back in your chair, thinking. I knew Bianca was grateful to me for keeping her in the competition, but I didn't realize she felt this strongly. You did her a huge favor. I'm sure any contestant in her shoes would feel the same way. Any more requests for me while we're here? Well, let's watch Parker's. Roger that. Replace confessional from before the kayaking date. Jen loves Parker's most recent confessional. How wild is it that Chance got nominated for elimination? Parker scowls into the camera, obviously seething. Wild is one word for it. Seems like you got some pretty strong feelings on the subject. It's complete bull. This is exactly why I don't trust anyone here. Not even Chance. Chance is different. I didn't know it better. I say you care about him. Every contestant's out for themselves. If I want to win, I shouldn't care about anyone other than me. Especially considering what happened last season. So you don't care about Chance. What's your interest in his nomination? Parker fixes Omar with a steely look. I said I shouldn't care about Chance. Not that I don't. As the video ends, Jen looks at you for your reaction. I feel like I know Parker a little better now. Good. That's why he came after all. With a small smile, Jen clicks out of Parker's video. What's next? Ivy, yeah. Sure thing. I played the one she gave just before the kayaking date. When the confessional loads on your screen, see Ivy looking conflicted. I know I should feel happy about winning the photo shoot challenge, but I just feel awful for Chance. Is that why you picked him for the kayaking date? Because you feel sorry for him? That's not it. Honestly, I just want a chance to learn more about him. It's kind of tough to read. Even though he is a lot more friendly than some people. Which brings me to my next point. Why not invite Alexis instead of Chance? Ivy visibly rolls her eyes. Why would I invite Alexis? Her bad attitude would ruin the whole date. I swear, if I didn't have a reputation to uphold, I'd give her a piece of my mind. Oh, okay. You raise your eyebrows at Ivy's confessional as Ivy's confessional ends. I don't think I've ever seen her act so snarky. I have a bump on the tip of my tongue, making it hard for me to talk. There was one on the side of my tongue. It's gone now, thankfully. But now there's a smaller one at the tip that I keep biting. And it keeps touching everything. Honestly, she's been critical of Alexis since the first week. Their personalities don't mesh. I can see that. What are we going to do now? Let's watch Zeke's. Sure. He recorded this one right after you were nominated for elimination. Jen starts Zeke's confessional. Man, I am shook. Can one person seriously just nominate someone for elimination? The king of the audience said so. We've had twists like this in the past. Besides, what are you so shocked about? It's a good thing for you. What? Ow. You got a little more screen time, so your odds of winning favor with the audience is higher. That's actually a good point. It is no way they'll send me home over Chance or Bianca. Out of the two of them, which would you rather see eliminated? Definitely Bianca. Sure, she's odd, but Chance is even odder. Oh. Jen closes Zeke's video, glancing at you. For better or worse, it seems like Zeke wants you to stick around. Hey, if he prefers me to Bianca, I'm not complaining. Good attitude. Now what's next? Can you watch lyrics? You wish my command. His most confessional was just a few hours ago. And I think you like what he had to say. And I think you like what he had to say. Jen hits the play button, and TV watches the screen. Kai can look fun today. I bet it was a welcome distraction from all that's been happening. You mean a welcome distraction from Chance being in the bottom 3? Derek sighs, shaking his head. Jen reaches out and gives his knee a quick pat. I know. I don't want to see him eliminated either. It's just such a shock. I mean, I've seen surprising missions happen on the NBA before, but it's different being close to the situation. If you could say anything to Chance right now, what would it be? Well, Derek thinks about it for a second, then looks right into the camera. Chance, in the short time we've known each other, you made a huge impact on me. You've been the highlight of this season of anime, not just for me, but for the audience. If you get sent home, the mansion won't be the same. Chance smiles as the video ends. He always gives me great emotion to work with. Well, he is a super fan. He probably knows how to play this game better than any of us. Jen clicks out of Derek's confessional. Next up, Alexis. On it. She recorded this one before you left for the Kaiken date. Lean closer to the computer screen as Alexis's confessional loads. You okay? I know it's gonna be tough for you if Chance goes home. I don't know what you mean. Come on, Alexis. He's the only other contestant you seem to be able to stand. I wouldn't be surprised if you told me you like him. Let me stop you there. I'm not gonna sit here and gasp my feelings. Chance is a tough competitor. Okay, I might have considered him as an ally. That's too bad he might get eliminated. That is too bad he might get eliminated. He's not gonna get eliminated. It's too soon for him to leave. Look, we all know you didn't come here to make friends, but forming alliances isn't the worst thing. I get it, Omar. You spared me the lecture about the magic of friendship. I'll admit that maybe I don't want Chance to leave, but that's all you're getting out of me. As Alexis' confessional ends, Jen gives you a satisfied smile. Well, she didn't want you to go home. That doesn't seem like it. Honestly, it comes as kind of a relief. Glad to hear it. What now? You push your chair away from the table. I think I've seen enough for now. Thanks, Jen. Jen hesitates. For the record, I really miss you if you go home. I miss you too. Chance, Suddenly, Jen's walkie-talkie squawks, interrupting her. Oh, that was Jen. The elimination ceremony is about to start. Oops. I better get back out there. Jen hurries out of the room, about to close the laptop when the video starts to autoplay. Omar, what's going on? How did Chance get wrapped up in this? That's Jen's voice. You hesitate for a half second before sitting down to watch the rest of the video. At first, all you see is an empty confessional room. Omar and Jen's voices drift closer. Just saying, Jen, you knew there'll be a surprise nomination. Jen crosses in front of the confessional camera, scowling. Omar trails close behind. Of course I knew, but I didn't expect Chance to be the one. She stops short, her cheeks flushing red. Omar raises his eyebrows. I'm just saying, we should protect Chance during this elimination. He's good for ratings. Jen, can I give you some advice? No. Look, it's odd to me that you have a crush on the boy next door. What? No, that's completely unprofessional. Don't worry, Jen. I'll try one. For now. But you have to be careful. If anyone from the crew catches wind of this, especially Piper, then Chance is gone, and he'll be fired. It's not worth it. Yeah. Yeah. This is how I know I read the book. Because I was waiting for it to say, Jen is, your, I don't know how many there are. I don't know how many official love interests are. But she's like the secret one. It might have been obvious, but yeah. It's the 1 out of 2 the game doesn't tell you about from the start. So what? Parker, Alexis, Derek. Question mark on Zeke? I don't think Zeke. Not Zeke. Parker, Alexis, Derek, Bianca. It didn't reveal Bianca yet, but it will. I forgot when, but it will. And then Jen is is the fifth one. Fourth, I don't know. Fourth. You get this reel of Jen being a love interest before you do Bianca. But when you get to flirt with either of them, I don't know. But at least you got to go on dates with Bianca. Jen, obviously isn't allowed to, so. Go group dates with Bianca, but still. A date. Jen can, but she's always been there. But yeah, surprise. Love interest. Well, I think I was always in between Alexis and Jen. I forget which one I ended up with. I did some things with Jen when I was able to, but I don't know. Oma puts a hand on her arm, then walks out of frame. Jen sinks down in a chair, rubbing her temples. I'm in so much trouble. The video ends. Jen, you sit for a moment, trying to process what you just watched. Then you make your way back to the living room. After watching confessionals, you sneak back into the living room to plead your case for elimination. Hey guys, can I talk to you for a sec? Everyone in the room turns to look at you. You clear your throat. You should have brought me out because we're just becoming friends. This is a shame if we were split up so soon. No chance. It would absolutely be a shame. Think we can all agree on that. What about me and Zeke? Yeah, would it be a shame if we went home too? Nigga, I'm pleading my case. Bianca, I'm sorry. I'll obviously miss you if you're gone. But Zeke, nigga, hey. I'm pleading my case, not yours. I'm talking for myself, not you. So shut the fuck up. You think back to what you learned in the confessional videos. I could be a valuable ally to anyone who votes to give me. I'm a loyal friend. Proved that when I saved Bianca the first night. And that's true. I got my own challenges, which means I won't drag in potential partners down. And that's a very good point. And I kept my word in this game, so you don't have to worry about me lying and cheating. I was never worried about that. Ow, my tongue. All in all, I think I make a pretty good teammate if you want me. I'm convinced. As the other contestants murmur among themselves, Jen catches your eye and gives you a wink. Is that a friendly wink or a flirty wink? Nice work. Now I just have to wait for the results. Finally, the producers gather everyone outside. You and the others dutifully line up in front of Carson. Contestants, it's the moment you've been waiting for this week. Ow. Contestants, it's the moment you've been waiting for all week. The elimination ceremony. I agree that this is over already. You that anxious to go home, Bianca? As you all know, we have we have an unprecedented bottom 3 this week, with Chance join our last place finishers from the challenge. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. Parker takes your hand and gives you a reassuring squeeze. We won't let you go down without a fight. But before we start voting, we got another twist for you. What? Are they paying you to join extra ones? This afternoon, not 1, but 2 if you'll be going home. Carson turns dramatically to camera 2. That's right, y'all. It's time for a double elimination. Already? It's so early in the season. I can't believe a little group is shrinking so fast. That's what happens when the producers step in. 2 of us are gonna be eliminated tonight. I'm going home for sure. I'm doomed. I appreciate the sacrifice, Chance, but they'd be crazy to vote you out over me. Yeah, cheer up. We got your back. That attitude, we're both gonna be sent home. Behind the cameras, Piper impatiently snaps her fingers. Carson, are you gonna let them stand there talking all night, or are you gonna do your job? Right. Contestants, it's time to vote. The bottom 3 are not allowed to vote. Duh. Since this is a special night, all remaining contestants who vote. Since this is a special night, all remaining contestants can vote once for who they want to go home. The two contestants with the most votes will both be eliminated. If there's a tie, we'll ask a secretly appointed contestants to break it. Any questions? Carson, let's get this over with. Parker, you're up first. Parker gives your hand one last squeeze before heading inside. One by one, the other contestants enter inside to cast their votes until... Everyone, please get around. The votes are in, and it's time to announce who will be eliminated tonight. With the bottom 3, join me up here. Oh God, this is it, isn't it? It all comes down to this. Moment of truth. First up, the contestant with the most votes and the first elimination of the night to be eliminated is Zeke. And then turns out you were lying, and that only one person's getting eliminated because everyone wanted Zeke out. Please, I've been begging him to I wanted him out before I even joined the show. Please. Carson tears open the envelope. Why? Bianca, you have been deemed ineligible. I knew it. Bianca, it was only a matter of time. You have just a few moments to say your goodbyes and leave the beach house. Bianca gives you a quick hug, ignoring the cameras trying to get a close-up of her expression. You got this, Chance. Bianca, we need you inside for a exit interview. The producers lead Bianca away from the stage. She pauses at the edge of the yard and gives you one last, long look. Goodbye, Chance. As Bianca disappears inside the house for an exit interview, Carson turns back to the rest of you. The drama doesn't end there, folks. We still got one more contestant to say goodbye to tonight, either Zeke or Chance. Zeke offers you his hand. No hard feelings, right, Chance? I hate you, but fine. You get Zeke's hand in a sportsmanlike gesture. May the best man win. Thanks, Zeke. You look around the stage at the familiar faces of the other contestants. Ivy and Derek are sad, and what Alexis and Parker could be pissed. Oh no, Parker's neutral. Never mind. They wouldn't vote me out over Zeke, would they? You take a deep breath as Carson holds up another envelope. Your fate sealed inside. The next contestant eliminated on this season of America's Most Eligible is Chance. What? You've been deemed ineligible. Hey, what am I? Hey, what am I? You've just been eliminated from the competition. Where you go from here? Find out on the next episode of America's Most Eligible. Oh no. Anyways.